Check it out. What it do, world? What it do, world? It is your boy, the future Roxy Math, and we are here on an episode of Shaded Vision with the main man, the major, and the minor. You know what I'm saying? Award-winning actor, multiple time nominated award-winning actor. I mean, I don't know what else to say about this guy. To me, he is the baby goat himself, you know what I'm saying? It's Denzel Washington, and then it's this man right here. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the man himself, Rodney J Minor. Alright, yeah, snap it up, boy. Good looking, thanks for having your boy on the show today. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor, man. It's an honor chopping it up with you. You're the GOAT, boy. Tell the world about yourself, man. Tell them how you got introduced into the world of acting, you know what I'm saying? Thespian. Man, I started acting young, real young, at about like 12, 13, I want to say. In middle school. Right. I used to I started acting this lady, Miss Rothman class. Miss Rothman, I think that was her name, something like that. She was mean, a little mean lady. I think they thought she was a witch or something. Yeah. And yeah, she hated me. She hated my guts, man. She hated me. She thought I was just a waste of space. And then shoot, I got on the stage one day, toe it up. She was calling one. I was, oh my God, man, your son is just so amazing. After that, shit, I had her in my pocket at that point in time. She loved me, you know. We had a pretty solid relationship. They hate you, then they love you. That was for sure my very first introduction to acting, theater. Theater. That's when I became a thespian. Yeah, that's what's up, though, bro. That's what's up, man. 2 or 3, sometime back then. Did you always want to be an actor? Nah, bro. To be real, I didn't. Growing up, I didn't really want to be an actor. I always wanted to be a wrestler, to be honest. Yeah. I wanted to be a wrestler, WWE. I wanted to be world heavyweight champion. That's crazy, dog. What was your ring name? Shoot, I had tons of names at the time. I think when I first started, I was Shorty. And then as time went on, Shorty became the Future. I became the Future. Hey, look, man, it's only one Future, okay? It's only enough room for one Future, and I ain't talking about mask on, mask off, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't the real Future. We the Future right here, baby. Future. Hey, my boy, you got it, man. You got it. You the Future, man. You it. You that boy. You didn't always want to be an actor. You wanted to be a wrestler first. So, at what point in time did you actually... When did theater and acting really come into your life, should I ask you then? Since you always want to be a wrestler. I mean, you know, when in wanting to be a wrestler, I mean, I was always, you know, I always had a vision of, you know, how I thought matches should have went, whether they were actual, you know, professional wrestling or they were things that I was making up. And then it got to a point in time that I actually started writing like little wrestling stories, if you could call it. You know, I would tell stories about like, I would pretty much create my own wrestling storylines with the wrestlers that were wrestling on TV. And I did that for some years and stuff. Moms would ask me to write short stories and things. I write her wrestling stories. She hated them. But, you know, that was, you know, creative writing was where I was at. And I think by the time I hit like the 3rd grade, that's when I actually was like, I want to be a writer and an actor. Yeah, third grade, I said I wanted to be a writer and an actor. More so a writer, because I was already writing short stories. I was good with the writing. And then, you know, fast forwarded later, like I said, to, you know, 2002, 2003, 2001. And I'm starting to act. I'm starting to, you know, do the same things I was doing back in the day. So, like, in a way, everything kind of just, like full circle itself, you know what I'm saying? So you said, third grade, you wanted to write and act, but then you didn't actually start doing it until, what, 4 years later, per se? Yeah, man, you know, shit. This is a destiny for me. I feel like I was destined for these things. I seen it coming as a child, and I knew this is what I wanted to do as a kid. So, wow, that's big, man. You know, when you're a child saying, I want to be this, and that's big. You know, most of the time kids say they want to be something, they don't really be that. They end up being something totally different, totally opposite, but I felt it in my blood, man. So it came a point in time in your life where you stopped acting, right? Why do you think you stopped? Why did you disappear? What were the reasons for that? I stepped away because that wasn't something I think I really knew how I wanted to do it. I didn't know how to pursue becoming an actor. I didn't know the steps around and doing things. I knew I had it. I knew I was funny. You know, there was no particular map at the time except for you get an agent, and I didn't know how to find an agent then. So at the time, I just was kind of out the game. Just kind of doing my own thing. So then, so you stepped away for a while. What brought you back, man? What brought you back into the fold of everything? Because you know, came back, I was doing my own thing. I just came back doing things a whole different way. I kind of slowly got back into it again. You know, I would film every night. We go out, we party, we link up. I'm just filming the car rides, the parties, you know, everything we did. And then I started, I borrowed one of my friend's computer, my boy Bobby Fresh, Flocka James. He let me borrow his computer, and I would just borrow his computer for like the weekend, a week, 3-4 days, until he pretty much said he wanted his computer back. You know, he knew I had it, and I would just keep it, and I would just edit videos on there all day. I would just take all the different content. I would make it different colors, invert it, and do different effects, and add music and titles. And as I was doing that, I said, oh man, this is what I want to do. I want to go to school. I had a turn in life, and I was like, I want to go to school. I want to learn how to edit. I want to be around actors. I want to be around other creators. I was in a film editing, I was trying to film program, learning how to work the camera, the lighting, everything y'all got set up here. I was learning how to do all of this. And then at the same time, I was taking acting classes with, some teachers, real professionals in movies, directors, people in the industry. And they was securing me. They was securing me, letting me know, hey, boy, you got the key. You got the juice. And, okay. At that point in time, confidence was on the high. I remember that. I remember you was going busy. Started writing a couple of scripts on everything. You was being wild, boy. You was growing up at that time. Yeah, that was lit, bro. That's when I wrote the first planners. I remember that. In 2014, I wrote the very first planners, 2014. So you wrote planners, you wrote the first one in 2014? I had never even got no footage from that, but if anybody got the footage from the very first planners, man, the very first one, 2014, holla at your boy, somebody got it out there. You winning awards with college, you wrote your first major play, should we say, produced that. And then you on the run for From what I remember, it was like a 3 to 4 year run where you was just starting to write. It was everywhere. Starting to produce stuff. Editing's getting crazy at the point in time. You know, I'm just still doing simple things, but the vision is what's making it. And and I just wanted to keep proving that I was just the top dog. I mean, probably said the next 3 or 4 years was amazing because I started working with a team of other actors. We started producing shows, going on tours, winning more awards. I'm being nominated for stuff. The college team really gave me another breath of fresh air, gave me another life, brought me back. I'm working with like 3 or 4 other productions outside, doing different shows, touring. I'm out here trying to go get it, and just meeting with a lot of just great people, and they were really just like, hey man, you gotta go, you just gotta go, you gotta do it. Okay, so, you was on the run, and then you stopped. From what I seen, we ain't seen you do much theater. What was up with the theater? Yet again, I was on the high horse, like I said, I was working with 3, 4 different production groups at a time. And I honestly started to be mentally wore out. If that makes sense? Like just in my mind, I was tired. I was working. I was going to school. I had a plate was full. I'm doing this show here, flying across town right after to do this show here, doing rehearsal later that night.
You just feeling burnt out from what though, man? Like, burning you out.
I felt I was getting somewhere, but in the same time, I wasn't where I wanted to be.
That's big.
And I have to take a break, bro. Every now and then the great ones got to take a break. Mike retired 3 times. Just sometimes great people, you just got to take a step out the spotlight. And I needed to take a step out of the spotlight. I needed to rearrange some focus, and I needed to gain, myself. I felt I was losing me in the time. I was doing poetry too, so I'm doing poetry lounges. I'm doing plays. I'm going to work. When we gonna get planners, man? When we gonna get that planners too? The streets been waiting. We want the planners too. The world want the planners too. When you giving us planners too, man? I mean, that planners 2 is on the way. Probably not gonna be called planners 2 because I don't want to put the pressure of calling it the part 2. But we got a sequel to the planners coming out. It's about 75% done. I know I've been making y'all wait so long on it. But I ain't gonna do like most of the sequels, and the sequels don't be that good. This gonna be as good or better as the first one. And it's like my little baby right now. Spend a lot of time with the planner script, so we're working on that right now. That should be. I would have liked to have it done this year, but I think sometime next year.
You've been waiting on it though.
Spring. Summer 2022. I heard that, folks. He said it's gonna be 2 y'all can get. It's gonna be better than the first one and just as good. So we waiting on that one. Why you never gave us no stand-up comedy, man? When you gonna do stand-up? We love the stand-up, man. You funny as hell, dog. When you gonna do some stand-up for us? I don't know if y'all ever gonna get me to do stand-up comedy. I don't know. I don't know if that's for me. I don't know if it's my lane, you know, like, I don't know, you know, yeah, like, I don't know, man, I don't know. Stand-up comedy, we working on it. I mean, I did a show for y'all once. I did the D's Vision show. And, you know, remember I had the comedy club. I was hosting the comedy club, so, you know, maybe I get back to hosting the comedy club, finesse some of these jokes on y'all. I might get y'all a special one day, but I don't know, man. All of y'all waiting on R Minor to do a comedy special or to jump in as a full-time stand-up comedian. Y'all keep praying and hoping. 'Cause that shit rough. Niggas don't be laughing at jokes, you know? Shit don't be funny. People don't be laughing all the time. Be damn if y'all put me up there not laughing at my jokes. We are working on a comedy show, though. I'm working on a comedy show right now. We got the podcast. Minor 2-time podcast. Me and my boy Sean 2 times. Shout out to my guy Sean 2 times. Shout out to my guy Sean 2 times. Check out the podcast. Minor 2 times podcast. Check us out. I got some shit, man. I don't want to talk about everything I got going on, because then everybody gonna be like, oh, well, he said he was doing this, and you know how they be trying to timestamp your boy. I ain't for it to be timestamped. You know, we doing major things in a minor way. Gang, all day, every day. The artist, Rodney J Minor, the major and the minor. I'm your boy, the future, Raxy Mav, and this is Shaded Visions. We catch y'all later on, y'all. Take care of yourselves, stay sucker free, and remember, the game is to be sold, not told. Mind your business, and if you ain't got nothing to mind, go find some. I'm out.